Hello, this is Unaskevsa and welcome to Azvänad Part 3. This goes over the verbs. For the infinitive, you take the verb stem and then add une at the end. However, if the stem begins with a vowel, so une, and then the letter s, so unis, and then whatever is after that, so then the stem, so which is a vowel, and then a consonant, or something else, and so on. And then for the conjugation, at least in present, you add a prefix for each pronoun that would be in it. So sia for singular first person, so I, for we, tia for you, ku. However, if the verb begins with a vowel, if the stem begins with a vowel, you add d, so good, and then whatever the verb is. Same goes for this one, the singular third person, so he, she, it, whatever. You would add this to the beginning. However, if the verb begins with a vowel, or if the verb begins with a consonant, you can't have a consonant cluster, you can't have more than two, so it would end in this umlauted o, so it would become hinnesfju instead of just hinnesf. And then for past, you add the regular conjugation and then the stem except it's umlauted. So all of the consonants are palatalized. So if it is something like from the verb list, so usev would be, or usev, it would become something like Yusiev. And then hano would become hyanyo, or something like that, and so on, ad infinitum. And then for future tense, you would add the standard conjugation, the stem, and then siuk, except if the verb stem ends in a consonant, you would add e and then siuk. So something like hano would become hanoasiuk, or hanoasiuk, because of the stress system. Then for past perfect, you just would add uzvu and then the conjugation, very simple. And then with these, with the prefixes, they each change to fit the verb. So basically in spoken language, it's not always like this. In written, it is, but these are the standard spoken examples. So these do not follow these patterns exactly. So something like this, it would change to fit the voicing. So something like this was xia, but in this one, in vocab, it does become zvukel, because that voicing changes based on the verb that succeeds it. And then it just goes down the line, and then gives an example of past and future. And with this one, it's past perfect as well. So just add that. And then for the past perfect form, it would become uzvu and then the standard conjugation, so whatever these are concerning the actual verb, the conjugation, then you just would add uzvu. And then you, for the specifically regarding my name, my alias Unaskevsa, you would take the for making a verb something like someone who does that verb. So you add the stem, so something like make becomes maker. That's how I got my name. So skev, that means make. So you take une, which makes the verb infinitive, and then you take the standard stem, and then se, which makes it a noun, or makes it considered a noun. So something like Unaskevsa, which is my name, skev, make, Unaskevsa, maker, like this. And that's it. Have a nice day.